Okay. It's basically a landform that doesn't conform to the normal way of doing things. In other words, just nice straight beds that go across. And it looks like there are nice beds there. There's nice beds here, but they're at an angle. So something has, which might be a fault line, which there's a whole bunch around here. Something has caused part of the land to be turned at an angle. And I can just imagine it could be one of 9 natural events that could have done that over the years. You see the layer in there. You don't see it there, but you see it there. Which means that was probably deposited after these were formed. Which means there's some, and I'll bet you that was formed by glacial movement, the sediment from glaciers, from the movement. That's pretty interesting right there.
So tell me about that.
It looks like moss at one time,
The dark?
which means, or
That's what I call the dinosaur scat. There's a lot more.
those are petrified too. I mean, those are, wow. Those are pretty interesting. Some type of, it's not that angular and uncommon as I thought it was looking from back there. But these are definitely all in the same geologic formation, but there's been some upheaval here. You can see that. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was something like an earthquake or something. That they would be spread out like flat, but they look like they're layered almost. The ones I'm looking at up there.
Uh-huh.
And so, interesting. Oh, I want. They are firmly embedded. So, another possibility is they are like the horse turds of animals. These ones.
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to go read up on that. Call my dad. I'm gonna talk about that. It probably formed in the less resistant part of the rock as it was formed, as it was. Because I can imagine there's different types of sediment. It's not. It looks like, now that I've seen this up close, looks like it's different material than this. This is more your limestone, and it's different material that had more metallic stuff in iron, and so from the erosion and the winds and the water, the moisture, that redness. Because I'm fascinated by the way it's edited, but it is. I don't know why it's exposed the way it is and stuff's not on it. Good question.
That's why it's a non-conformity?
Unconformity, yeah.
Unconformity.
Yeah.
I find the fracture lines in this piece.
And you'll find a lot of fractures, and that's why I believe that a lot of them were caused by little earthquakes. That's what a lot of these fractures. Look at that. This is also limestone, but it had material in it where it's you got more different kinds of material in it, and therefore more susceptible to breakage. But look at the way it's turned and fractured. Different size sediments. So, I'm thinking, I can see Russia from here.